What is up, guys? It's your boy Breezy bringing a brand new video today. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about my YCS Atlanta recap. I'm going to go in depth on my tournament report since I ended up playing in the main event, as well as who I saw there and a couple other things after I get through who I saw at the event. So let's get straight into my tournament report. I ended up going with Trickstars into the event. I did very well at the ARG states here in Georgia. I tweaked my deck a little bit, and I kind of wanted to play something similar to the guy who actually ended up getting second place that I deck profiled. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. There might be a card that might pop up in a couple seconds, or a link will be down in the description if I end up getting to it. His build was really good. I figured, hey, I might try it and then tweak it to my style, and that kind of cost me. You guys know the term, if there's something that's not broken, don't fix it. And yeah, I seen a couple things here and there that I may or wanted to change, but I probably shouldn't have, because I did very well at the states. So let's get straight into my tournament report. Round 1, I end up facing Pure Dinosaurs. It was a really big shock to myself, but a couple people were shocked as well. Yeah, Dinosaur Shadalls was floating around, and a couple people probably were testing it with the new format since Maxi ended up getting banned. So a lot of the other decks that were afraid to play around Maxi or kind of got stopped are able to play more, and you may be able to see it more. Going into round 2, I end up facing Magicians. I ended up losing, so at this point I am actually X2. Going into round 3, I face Odd Eyes Magicians. His deck was really cool. I didn't really see a build for that, but it was a really cool back and forth game. I actually ended up getting my first win against him. Funny enough, we actually go into, I think it was either game 2. Yeah, it was game 2. He had Chronograph and Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon on board. I ended up making Borreload and then attacking, stealing his Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, and then attacking into Chronograph. And then it was all over from there, so I ended up getting the win there. Going into round 4, I faced World Chalice. I feel like that deck actually has some potential. I think I seen in the regional flight that I think Blair Hunter was facing, and the guy made a really good board along with Tri-Great Wizard, which I think is really cool. The deck has really good cool combos, and I just think the deck has potential. I really like it. I thought about picking it up, but nonetheless, I ended up winning against him. I think I 2-0'd him, but excuse me. Going into round 5, I end up facing Light Sworns. I ended up losing that, in my personal opinion. I think that's a bad matchup depending on the build of Light Sworns for Trickstars, unless you know how to play against them. I didn't really have anything sided for the event because I didn't think it was going to be a big impacted deck going into the event. But thinking more on it, Ash Blossom doesn't really hurt the deck too much, but that's just my personal opinion. Round 6, I end up facing, funny enough, a Team Overgrind member. He was playing Magical Musketeers. It was a good game. We ended up going into game 3, and I ended up just sacking him with Lilybell, attacking directly for game. So shout out to Team Overgrind, as well as Daniel Sun. Go check out his channel. He's got some pretty good players on his team. I'm not sure if they topped the event, but shout out to them. Going into round 7, this was kind of a shock, but I ended up facing Doug Zeef, known as D-Zeef. He actually ended up going into the event as a bounty duelist. Konami ended up picking him as a bounty duelist. He explains a little bit more in depth on his video. Link will probably either be down in the description or on a card, so you guys can go check that out. But he ended up playing Paleo Frogs. It was an honor facing him, as well as talking, you know, a little small talk here and there. I got him to sign my Toads, which is really cool. I ended up beating him. Then round 8, I ended up facing ABC True Draco. I 2-0'd him, and was it game 2? He actually ended up not really opening up too good. He sat on Baguzga because he opened up a gadget in A, as well as sat on the Galaxy Cyclone, or not Galaxy Cyclone, Cosmic Cyclone, and I just opened the nut going second. I mean, I feel bad. Obviously, you got to beat, you your opponent. But he was a real cool guy. Then they announced after round 8 that they were going to continue round 9 at day 2. So I guess technically your boy made day 2, wink wink. But anyways, we had to wake up pretty early. We had to be there about or before 8:45, I think. Doors open, so we had to sit down immediately, see our pairings, what table we were going to be at. I ended up losing to Invoked, just pure Invoked. It was a really good duel going, for round 9. He ended up making the big guy who basically gets to destroy, calling an attribute or something like that. I don't remember what his name is, but he ended up destroying my boy load, and it was all downhill from there. So I finished the event X4. I really do think, and I'm not trying to make excuses, but I think if I wouldn't have changed my deck and kept it, I'm pretty sure I may have made it to maybe the top 100, and I think it was like 28 that they were doing, and then cutting to top 32. But nonetheless, the event was very, very fun. I enjoyed it myself. I was there for the experience, as well as maybe try and top. But maybe at YCS Memphis, I'm gonna try my best to go there. People I seen my boy Asian Persuasion and Slim. Shout out to both of them. I hung with them around the whole entire event, as well as seeing Team Samurai X1. All three of them are amazing. I got to see some really great people I actually have talked to online and have done some work for. If anybody doesn't know, I do graphic designing as well on the side. That's behind the scene things. But let's see who else I seen the Team Ape guys, the real cool guys, as well as I mentioned, Team Overgrind. A lot of teams were there, just like the Team PPG, Team Lockdown. There was just a whole bunch of teams. So I don't really want to drag this video down a little, I don't want to drag it any more than it already has. So anyways, check out Team Ape, real cool guys. I believe they are going to ARG Charlotte. If you guys want to stay tuned and updated on what exactly they are doing, or what events they're going to, I'll leave a link to all of their social media down in the description. If I forget, it'll either be on the screen or down in the description. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I enjoyed the YCS Atlanta. If you haven't been to a YCS, I would go for the experience and to see your friends. It's the same as Nationals, just a level lower. The competition is still there, and the stakes are high. There were side events and everything else. So if you didn't want to do the main event, you had anything from regional flights, if you don't have your invite, to the Attack of the Giant card, as well as Battle City. So hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys went to YCS Atlanta and what you played, as well as the fact of subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm gonna try and upload as consistent as I can. No promises there. I should be going to YCS Memphis, so I hope to see you guys there. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And remember, if you sleep good, eat good, and train good, you'll be alright. It's your boy Young Breezy, and I'm out. Doses.